Welcome to the video today, project of the week, plane restoration. So I've got 3 examples of planes here. Back in the day, this is really all you needed to get any work done. Most of the work that you needed to do by hand planing, of course, that's really all you could do. This is commonly known as a block plane or a coffin style plane. This is functional. This is the one that I'm redoing now, and this one's almost brand new. I mean, it's an 1800s plane, but it functions perfectly as well as does this. But this is the one that I've got that's in best condition. So this number 4 Stanley replaced this, of course, 100 years later. Number 5 or jack plane. This is not a 5.5. This is a 5. Typically does all the work that this one does. I'm sorry, that this one does here. I don't have a number 8 plane, a modern number 8 plane, but anyway, that's the kind of the series that you go through. These are my 2 go-through planes, my go-to planes. I use these all the time. I use these just for practice on. This is the one that I'm restoring now, and it was painted. The handle was remanufactured out of plywood. The striking button was drilled out, so I'll have to make a new striking button. But I got this thing dead square. I've got this thing perfect all the way down. It's perfectly flat all the way down. So this one is on its way to be restored. I am concerned about this because this opening is so big. I don't know if this one's going to work or not. You can see this is the original iron to it that I haven't even touched. And you can see from the original user the way that the blade is to the usage of the plane, that whoever used this had used it for one specific purpose. And this opening is so big, I don't know what that's about, because they need to be smaller so you can get your chips through, especially on this one. This one's almost in perfect condition, and this one works really well. So I am concerned about that, but I'm going to go ahead and go through with the restoration on this one. Everything's square and flat. If it was spray painted, I've gotten most of the paint out of here. I do have to make a handle. I'm going to make a handle just like this one and install it in here. And the way that they manufactured these things is they would cut this part back farther, and you put your handle in, you clip it down, and you glue it. You glue it in there. That's how that thing's held in. So anyway, that's plane restoration. This is going to be basically my number 4. Sorry, my number 5 plane. Basically, these are the same. These 2 are the same. So there we go. We'll see what happens with the restoration on this one. I only can do this in my spare time, so it's going to take a while to do it. But hopefully I can get this functioning. Also, this is kind of cool. This is the Craftsman on this. You can see how the blade is, how wore it is, and how curved it is. So they use this as a scrubbing plane, probably, to take off a lot of material. That's why the blade is like that. So very awesome. Super excited about that.